Welcome, everybody, to the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. I am your host, the complete Matt Cardona, a.k.a. the $1,000 Broski, a.k.a. the Michael Jordan of wrestling figure collecting.
And I'm your host, the most professional wrestler, TNA star, proud member of the system, a main character on AMC TV. Scottie Pippen of wrestling figure collecting. Brian Myers, what's up?
Well, I'm also here, producer of the show, Smart Mark Sterling Esquire, the most famous professional wrestling lawyer. And this show is brought to you by our good friends, Ringside Collectibles. Use code MAJOR to save
10%. A lot of
Oh, I got my crush.
I didn't realize how different that head scan is, by the way, and the hair.
It's a new scan. I didn't realize new sculpt.
It's very different, yeah.
Ooh, I didn't realize that.
Very different.
All right, guys. Follow us on X, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Major WPod. Subscribe to this podcast wherever you get your podcasts and leave a review. Use the hashtag Major Review. If we read it on air, you will get a prize. Who wins, Mark?
Well, the winner of the review there, guys, is Thomas Kelly. Wrote a little long one here. He says the title is It's Like Riding Along with Friends. If you're a wrestling figure fan, the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast is an absolute must-listen. With my new job and longer commute, what used to stretch across multiple listens now fills my entire drive, and honestly, it makes the time fly. Matt, Brian, and Mark constantly deliver incredible insight into the figure world, breaking news, share behind-the-scenes stories, and mix it all with genuine laughs that feel like you're riding along with friends. Whether you're a hardcore collector who knows every variant or prototype, or a casual fan who just loves the nostalgia, this podcast hits the sweet spot. For any collector looking to stay plugged in and have a great time doing it, it's a weekly staple.
Thanks,
wow.
TK. I feel like he's buttering us up for something there.
I know. I guess
real intentions are. But
I guess he realized Power Town's a sinking ship. He's trying to
something's going on.
Trying to jump on the major cruise.
But I will say this, and I said it last week. Like, when you say the podcast helps pass the time, that's a top compliment in my opinion.
I love that.
I feel like that's the sign of a great podcast. So thank you.
100%. The giveaway courtesy of Ringside Collectibles. Find the pin post on X. Repost to be eligible. The prize for this week was the Disciple from the Vault. Who won the Disciple?
The Retro Rhino here. He's a god, apparently.
Getting a Brother Brudai on the house.
Oh, he's from Canada? Oh, sorry, John. Yeah, I shipped to Canada.
John, we screwed you.
But he likes Boston sports.
We screwed you.
Ooh, okay.
So I like that.
And the prize for this week is the Jesse the Body Ventura Coliseum Collection. That's a big prize, guys.
That's a
giveaway.
Good ass figure. A must have.
Follow up. Brian, tell us about TNA on, I was supposed to say Access TV, but it's not on Access TV anymore. It's on AMC.
Broski, get with the program. We're on AMC Thursday nights, 9 Central. The system was right where we belong last week. The main event, 8-man tag. Working the Hardys and the Righteous. Place was rocking in Nashville. Pretty awesome. And, of course, you know, the system came out on top. There I am just breaking Vincent's neck. My hair looking beautiful.
Wow.
This is Matt Hardy giving me the deletes. If I had $1 for every time I hit those turnbuckles from him, I'd probably be a thousandaire. Pretty awesome, though. Always just, you know, a privilege to share the ring with the Hardys.
Look at Jeff Hardy, a pro, put his weight into that rear chin.
Look at that. I'm reaching for the tag, though. That's why I'm a pro.
Classic.
Can't breathe. That's why.
I can't breathe. I'm suffocated. But awesome time. System coming out on top. And this chick, man, Alicia, sticking her nose in our business. I don't know how I feel about that. She's gone soft. Soft. Yeah.
This
Friday
Friday
too. Look at him. He woke up from Moose woke up from a nap and tried to stick his nose in our business too, but we had to shut that down real quick. And then Lish. Okay. Here, this is our weekly Moose burial.
Let's hear it.
My weekend didn't stop there. I made my surprise return to one of my home feds, Alpha One, in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, where I used to be the champ. But Moose was also on that show. I showed up as a surprise. I jumped him, beat his ass. We had a street fight. Moose spent all week in Syracuse, New York, doing media for the upcoming TNA shows in Syracuse. Demanded that TNA fly him to his indie that he already had booked in Toronto, Hamilton. It's a 2-hour drive.
Okay.
He flew from Syracuse to Detroit to Toronto and then drove 40 minutes to Hamilton. And he explained this all to me and Dreamer in the back. And wrote, at the same time, me and Dreamer go, why didn't you just drive? And he was like, and it hit him in that moment that he could have just drove 2 hours.
Oh, man. Wow.
Unreal.
That's
Moose
not as
Burial
bad.
of the week.
That's
There
not
you go.
that's not as bad as the previous system
pretty
on
bad.
the tights. I mean, it's bad, but
Woke up early, took 2 flights. Could have slept it. It drove 2 hours. Like,
yeah. But to be fair,
That's dumb.
Not everyone knows we're like New York guys.
he went to college in Syracuse. That's why he was doing the media. And then he goes, oh, yeah, we used to drive to Toronto and party.
Okay. Bury him now.
Yeah. No.
All right. Friday, Smackdown. I was there going for the United States title, a title I held 15 years ago. Unfortunately, did
Bro,
not
is
win it
this
back.
your new LJN pose?
It could be my LJN
I think
post.
that's
It's
what
also
you're doing here. I'm on to you. You probably sent this to McKenna and you were like, I could see this on shelves in Target.
I could definitely see that on shelves. No, this is me like manifesting, like holding a championship. You know, like this is like, you know, when I'd hold the internet title, I'd hold it up, put my arm out. So I'm kind of manifesting winning a championship.
My other thought, and only about 3 people are going to pop at this. I thought it was a Bill DeMott shout out because that's the
It is
post he
not.
used to do.
Listen, I love Bill DeMott.
I think not a Big Sweet William a little shout out here.
It's not a Bill DeMott tribute, even though I love Big Sweet William. Carmelo is, man, he is the man. He's awesome. Took me to my limit. Did not get the title, but hopefully we will have a rematch soon. And, man, it was cool.
I heard he tried to end his career with the broski boot.
Oh, I saw that clip. It didn't. I mean, that was a good one, but it didn't seem.
I
like
heard
it
he
killed
looked
him.
like the bad guy from Home Alone with a boot mark on his face instead of the iron. Walking around backstage. But he survived. He must be a tough son of a bitch. He survived the broski beatdown.
I cannot confirm nor deny that, you know?
Fair
It's
enough.
the broski boot. It's the reboot, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to lay it in.
It's not for the weak.
Listen, we're on live television, pal. We're on
Well,
live
I heard
television.
it was a great match from
it
our
was.
friend Top Shelf Troy Nelson, who said
I realized
it was a good little match, which is
You know what I
high
realized?
praise from him.
I went out of my way to watch this match. It wasn't on my DVR, and I was like cursing, and then I didn't realize that SmackDown's been on Sci-Fi or something, and it hasn't been recording for weeks because the Olympics or something. They've been preempted.
Honestly, I have no idea.
What a
Broski,
company man!
You gotta come on.
Bro.
Listen, all I know is that SmackDown is on worldwide on Netflix. So now,
Yes,
like
of
you
course.
during the commercial break, like there's real commercial breaks. Like in the U.S., maybe it goes picture in picture, but
Oh,
Netflix,
it's like
they're
the
watching
TNA
it.
app. They're seeing that, so you got.
They're seeing that.
You're going. You're giving.
So it's
them
a
good stuff.
real deal match.
Yeah.
It's not like back in the day on SmackDown commercial break. There was no commercial break because it was taped.
Of course.
You know, so like
You're not
that was
missing
it.
anything, yeah.
You're not missing anything. But here you're actually going.
Right.
Anyway, I broke out the Franken Mikey off the top rope.
Really? I didn't
Little
know that.
Tiger Driver.
Oh, all your old school.
The title's on the line, bro.
Shades of Zack Ryder on ECW.
Yeah, but I did not win. But Carmelo's the man. Unfortunately, he kicked out of the Rough Rider. I almost had him. I was this close.
Damn.
This is close. But then we drove to Chicago, Elimination Chamber. I had my first official WWE meet and greet. Very cool. Doing a little meeting and greeting.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Wait a minute. I know that guy.
See right down there.
You rat.
Really cool. Thank you to all the fans who came out to meet me. It was great. Can't wait for the next one during WrestleMania week.
Pretty
So it
cool.
was
How
fun.
does that work? They like know that they're meeting you, so like,
They're paying.
oh, even cooler.
They're flat out. They're paying to see you.
That's much better than the way it used to be, like Access Era. Like
I agree.
Access Era, it was weird because you knew that like people were like, oh, it's you, like. Because they're just going, Yoshitatsu or Hawkins, and then they pick. Like,
Well,
it's
there's
not
certainly
like,
some people who did come to meet you, but yes,
of course, there's
Yes.
people who like made a point because they're real fans. But I felt
Right.
like you're getting this weird mixture of like, oh, I just wait in this line because you're the only one around, instead of
Well,
like,
then what about-
I deliberately
what about
want
if
to
they're
meet you and
waiting-
it's important to me.
What if they're waiting for a certain someone and then they do the switcheroo?
Yeah, I think one time I replaced Kane and people were like, pissed. Yeah,
Ooh, that's
yeah,
so
right.
awkward.
They're standing in line for Kane for an hour and a half, and then it's like Kurt Hawkins, and they're like, pretty hot.
But yeah, I believe it's not announced, but I think the Thursday of Mania, I have the photo op and the signing. So when that gets released, the times I will let you guys know.
Are there rules about that? About like what can be signed and what?
I'm not sure.
Paint, you gotta find out for the people. Paint pen ready, or what are we
This
talking?
was just a this was just photo op.
Right.
So I didn't do any autographs.
Interesting.
So pretty damn cool. What about our good personal friend Danhausen debuting finally?
I just glanced at my television screen. He literally just popped up backstage on Raw.
Oh, what's he doing?
Talking to Dirty Dom. I got it on mute, so I couldn't tell you what they're talking about. But
Oh, damn.
Danhausen debuts in WWE. Very nice, very evil. Very happy for Danhausen doing it. Man, it's crazy that when we started this podcast, like, was Danhausen even a thing when we started? It was like
definitely not. No.
It was the pandemic. He's starting to really heat up, right?
Right before
Bombarded
the
us at
pandemic.
that signing, and I'm like, who is this guy
In Detroit.
in Detroit?
No. You kind of knew who he was. Broski had
But
no
like,
idea.
I didn't.
No,
I
I was the one who invited him. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Mark?
Broski's the one who did that.
Well, there was a point when
He also didn't break
Okay,
character
no.
for like an hour, so I was like, what is this? Like, I was so
Right, but that was the first time he was ever on something
right.
of ours.
So anyway, that's a long way he's come.
Yes.
He has his own segment on a freaking PLE, with dancers and a coffin
I
and a
loved
build
it.
up coming out of a box. I mean, pretty
So
awesome.
cool. I feel like he's going to have some sort of exclusive, whether it be Mattel Creations or Ringside exclusive with the box. Like, you need the box.
I'm
Right.
sure
Oh,
everything
my
God.
under
Yeah.
the sun.
Even if the box is the packaging, like, you need it. He needs to come
Yeah.
out of the box. So very, very happy for him. Very proud of him. He's got some T-shirts available.
Cool shirt.
Also, guys,
All I
Topps
say
card-
is good riddance. That's all I say.
I
See
mean,
you later.
I will miss seeing Don around, but good riddance to his whatnot. I'll tell you, I said that tonight live on my stream. So we're
guys-
down Broski and Danhausen. Let's go. Keep it coming.
Can
Yeah,
you
but now
believe,
every
guys-
wrestler in the world is joining Whatnot.
I'm glad
That's
they
fine.
are. Finally, about damn time. But can you believe a WWE superstar is a current FWF champion?
It's pretty cool trivia fact.
Danhausen, one half of the FWF tag
I'm
team
sure he's going to
champions.
have to forfeit that title, but
They didn't make him forfeit it.
I don't know. We got to ask him if that was in the contract or
Yeah,
not.
he might have put it in the contract.
That might have been the last bargaining chip, So
You
we
never
got to
know.
have one half of the FWF tag team.
Speaking of Elimination Chambers, D might be able to help me in this. Well, first, what about this? Dropping it, because we're always ready. The brand new evergreen definitive Danhausen Big Rubber Guy. Could this be the last Big Rubber Guy Danhausen?
Potentially, huh?
Potentially. So in his evergreen definitive look, we're still trying to figure out the name of that series. But here he is. Get the pre-order. No limited time on this. We're going to order a bunch. So no absolute rush, but we figured, hey,
Why not?
why not put it up
celebrate?
now?
Celebrate his big weekend, Big Rubber Guy style.
Yes. And D, you might be able to help me out here. When was the last time Mattel made the Elimination Chamber
This was
for
a
a
discussion.
kid to
I
buy?
saw this.
Do you know, D? Well, you're going to have to pop in because I don't know.
I have it written down in the notes, Matt.
Oh, gotta read, man.
Released in summer 2019. Wow.
Wow.
It's like,
Okay.
damn.
I've never seen that in person. I might get that for my kids and do an unboxing or something.
What are we doing, Mattel? Why not make another one?
I'm sure it's very costly, first off.
That looks cool, though.
It looks great.
Now, does that 4 chambers or the Jack's 2 chambers?
No, it has the 4. Man, the Jack's 2 chamber is one of the most disappointing things of all time. And
Oh,
that-
my God.
I don't know if you remember that. That original chamber was so flimsy.
Oh, God, it was horrible.
Parts would just fall off and stuff.
So
It was
horrible.
So embarrassing, yeah.
I think they ended up making a real scale chamber that might have had the 4, but I'm
I
not
think
quite
they
sure.
did, yes. There's been a lot of chambers, but this is also, I don't know what year it was where they changed the chamber, right? Probably like 2015, 2014. They made this new chamber, I think, where
Right.
you can stand on the top of the pods.
Yep,
where like,
yep.
So that I think Mattel had made the original chamber and this chamber. So there's a couple iterations of it.
Come on, Mattel. We need a new chamber for the kids. We got
Mark, I'm gonna find this on the secondary market and do an unboxing with the kids. How do you feel about
Oh,
that?
you got to do
That
it.
would be awesome.
Okay.
We got to
need some more
say,
content.
oh yeah. We got to say congrats to Axe and Smash Demolition.
Long
Finally
time coming, boys.
going into the WWE Hall of Fame. They
Broski.
got to wear the paint, right?
Broski, is it true you're putting them in?
I could. I mean, I text both of them.
I would say you're probably the closest one to all them on the
I
roster.
texted them both today.
That's awesome, yeah.
They
Great
got to wear
guys,
the paint.
man.
They got to
They've
wear
just
the
been-
paint.
They have to wear the paint, and they've been, like, nothing but the coolest. Like, no matter what we do or when we see them or working with them, and they're so just, like, grateful and just gracious and just
Yes.
just pros, like, just great dudes, man. Couldn't be happy for them. Like I said, long time coming. These guys have been, you know, they get their flowers, but, like, never from the WWE. So, like, it's
And they're
nice
finally getting it.
yeah.
This year, just for their merch alone, now with WWE stuff, because we have, you know, the major stuff, and we're going to talk about more figures that are going to be shown off this week. But like, they have so much product now. They're still doing the signings. I'm very, very happy for them.
It's awesome.
So very cool. Speaking of TK Kelly, he posted this in our Facebook group. I want to bring this up because this is a rare boy. Mark, can you read this? I can't quite read the text here.
He says, there was nothing like circling toys in the holiday catalogs. That's true. Actually, I picked this for the Major Mark Purchases of the Week.
Oh, wow.
But whether it was Sears or JCPenney's, the action figure pages always got extra attention. Today, I finally added a grail from those pages to the collection. The WWF BCA Raw is War wrestling ring with grapple gear by Jack Pacific from the Sears catalog. As a Hasbro kid first, the BCAs hit different. The scale, the articulation, the wild accessories, the deep roster, it felt like the Attitude Era jumped right off the TV and into your hands. For me, the BCA line will always be that perfect blend of playability and chaos. Complete with box, parts still sealed, straight out of the catalog dreams. With 2026 marking the 30-year anniversary of the BCA line, maybe it's time to truly start that full BCA run I've always talked about.
That's cool.
Damn, like this is all like re-release stuff kind of mashed together.
I was like, why do I not remember this? And I think that's why, because if there was nothing like I didn't have, I wouldn't
Right.
count it as something I needed. But
So like it
pretty
has an
awesome Christmas item if you're a wrestling
Yeah.
fan, right?
Yeah, it has Austin, Rock, Taker, and Kane bone crunchers. But then it has a monster ring, but the Attitude Era ring launchers, a casket, a ladder, a chair. Really, really cool.
Wow.
So I just thought that was very interesting.
And all
Like,
those, if people are ever on the hunt for these kind of things, all those JCPenney things were in like generic white boxes that just
Yep.
kind of the text. That's why there's no cool like graphic packaging for this.
yes, and I thought it was interesting. 30 years.
Yeah.
BCAs this summer. Coming
I have
up.
that
Pretty
theory,
cool, man.
the 30-year itch.
I mean, I love these. I'm so sentimental about these figures. They
I mean,
saved
that-
wrestling figures.
They
basically.
did. And guys, take a shot because I have all of these right now being graded as we speak by CAS, autographed.
Oh.
Remember, I got them all autographed
Right.
during the pandemic.
Yeah.
So I got Hall, Nash. I think, Mark, you got Gold Dust for me.
Yeah, now we're best friends.
You know your
Taker,
colleague,
Sean,
Dustin?
Brett.
Yeah.
So, man,
Dustin, I see you're having that Caesar salad, but could you send us from Macaroni?
I love these figures. They're going to have a prominent display space in my tour. Maybe not every Bone Cruncher, but definitely like these 6 for sure.
Yeah, that's
And
cool.
it was definitely my favorite era. And we did the history of Bone Crunchers on YouTube, so it's not even like we can revisit it.
The only thing we could do is continue on because we only did the first 9.
Right. Well, there's so many wacky sets that we can
Yeah.
always pivot.
We'd have to figure something out. Even if we just did like the box sets or something. That might be one.
That'd be fun as shit, actually.
The box sets.
I will say, I remember I was so afraid to talk to Dustin.
Because he was eating that Caesar salad and you were interrupting.
No. I was just like, you want me to go up to Gold Dust and ask him for an autograph?
If Steve Negron could see you now.
But yeah, so I was so afraid. I was like, you have to call him. And you have to explain to him who I am.
Oh, God.
Explain what I look like so he just doesn't feel weird when I walk up to him, you know?
And now you guys have a secret handshake.
I texted him this weekend. Yeah. It's great.
That's great. I'm going to read D Freedom's notes because it's really popping me on this one.
Oh, boy.
Major co-founder and CEO Michael Kinect. Wait a minute. I don't know if Kinnick's the CEO.
CEO is not even a real term.
Major co-founder and CEO Michael Kinnick shares 2020 photo with co-owners Matt Cardona and Brian Myers from the Toy Association's 117th North American International Toy Fair. I thought this was a great post by
The
Kinnick.
amount of time you took to write that up.
Little how it started, how it's going. Kinnick wrote, in 2020, I was sneaking at the Matt Cardona and at Myers_Wrestling into New York Toy Fair. 6 years later, we're exhibiting at Toy Fair with awesome pop culture licenses and have a great business together. This is so true, so awesome. We might even have documentation of meeting Kinnick at that Toy Fair if we did a vlog, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty positive, yeah. I'm happy he grew his beard in, too. Looks a lot better.
Yeah. I'm happy so wearing suits.
He's not on film. I did look. I looked
Oh, really?
a while back.
He's not on film. I feel like he must have been like giving us the ice cream bars. No?
Wait.
That's
The
right.
first time we met him, Broski was not with us.
No, I don't. He's not on film with that. That's me, you, and Vinny. That's the year
Okay,
before.
so that's the one I checked. Okay.
Okay,
I
but
didn't
this
check the
one,
other
he should be there. He gives Broski the ice cream bar, and we go to Hero, whatever.
Eagle
where he was
Boss,
working.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we know him more then. So it's not like the first time we met him.
It's not that. No, but
No.
Yeah.
we knew of him. Yeah.
But he would like sending
We're
us
certainly
stuff.
not friends at this point.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Just wild how does not feel like 6 years ago, but it was.
It does. It feels like 20 years ago, but it doesn't. It's like it's unexplainable, actually.
It's wild. But yeah, Nick, you know, he came to us and said, "Hey, I
He's a
have this
go-getter.
idea.
He's a little go-getter, that guy.
Let's start this toy company, and it's paying off. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. So we love you, Kinnick." WWE legend Kevin Nash shares that he recently signed upcoming Topps Chrome WWE Vinnie Vegas cards, which got me thinking. We need a Vinnie Vegas figure. What are we doing here?
When I saw this, it kind of was like I was thinking, like, man, how has that not been done?
Oz
Right?
was done before Vinnie Vegas. That's
We don't have. There's no
I don't
Oz.
count that. I'm talking
There's no
about
Oz.
Mattel, because Mattel.
Oh,
has been-
Mattel. Yeah.
Mattel's been knocking out these deep cuts left and right. You know,
I
we've
see.
gotten Zodiac and all this weird shit. And
I mean,
so
we're
this
just
is like a
finally
layup.
getting diamond stud soon.
I know, and we got Diamond Studs coming. We got Mean Mark, like every version of Stunning Steve. Like, you think this would be a layup?
We definitely need a Vinnie Vegas.
I wouldn't mind if it was a build, to be honest with you.
That's fine.
Yeah,
That's fine. I wouldn't mind it one bit.
right.
All right, we got to talk about this, guys. We all saw it. The Hogan boots.
Man, historic.
WrestleMania 1. Sold for $1,037,000. What makes it so interesting is that a few years ago, they sold for what, $60,000?
Yes.
So, but when it was sold for $60,000, if you do your research, it was never mentioned that it's like WrestleMania 1 boots. It's like, right?
Yes. I mean, this is where like big boy sports memorabilia is bleeding into pro wrestling.
Yes.
It's all about photo matching, right? No offense to Hulk, but you can't even really go off of what he said because, especially later in his years, the asinine things he would say in interviews and whatever. But like in baseball, like I know for a fact my buddy's really into game used bats. There's a whole community of people and they're photo matching this, looking for every little detail
Yep.
to be like, this is from this moment when this guy did this. Things like this have to be in the same realm. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
if
so-
people did that work, which apparently they didn't do that work till after the fact,
Right.
right? You do that work. I'm sure you can match these with a lot of like iconic
100%.
Hulk moments. Like you could probably have a freaking list if you do the
So
work.
There was a video of Hulk promoting these years ago when they were being sold, and he says like it's from a match with Andre the Giant, which it might have been. It probably
could
was.
Be true. Could be true, but that could be, like I said, the 15th coolest thing of like all these things if you photo match and figure it out. you know?
WrestleMania 1. Unbelievable. And
Right.
you can do the research yourself. The photo matching is there. Even I was skeptical until I looked at all the photo matching.
Right.
Because I was like,
And
oh,
like I
just
said, that's
yellow
how
boots, blah, blah, blah. No way.
Big time sports memorabilia, you use stuff, I should say, gets done. You know what I mean? So like, this is just the first time it's really kind of bled over into the pro wrestling space.
Right. So this opens the doors, in my opinion, to more wrestling memorabilia going for prices
Sure,
like
if
this.
someone found like Savage boots, it would be the same thing. You could just photo match to like a bunch of different moments, I'm
right.
sure.
And especially those guys back in the day, they were wearing those boots for a couple of years.
Yeah, they're not just like, they're not
You
just
know?
like, yeah.
Like I'm getting boots for almost every other outfit. They weren't doing that then.
No, definitely not.
Especially like someone like Hogan who's wearing the same look for years. Like how many years did he wear the yellow boots, yellow trunks, red knee pads?
Right.
Over a
And I'm
decade.
sure he had
Of
4 or
course.
5 of those
Sure, right.
throughout the time, but he wears them till they're not good enough and then gets a new set.
Yeah.
You know?
But the photo
good
matching
made boots, last a good while too.
Sure. And who's to say they weren't resold or anything? I'm not speculating if they were or were not resold, but just do the research yourself. You can see the photo matching WrestleMania 1. It does not get better than Hulk Hogan's boots at WrestleMania 1. I don't think it
That's
does.
I mean,
Yeah, he
what
says,
else
can
could you
anyone
want?
other than Hogan? I was trying to think. I mean, yeah, that's the thing.
I don't
Because
think
not
so.
only is it Hogan, not only is it signed, but also WrestleMania 1.
I don't
Because
think
you would
anything
assume
could
that.
touch this. Yeah.
I
Even
think
random ass shit from WrestleMania 1.
Relevancy wise, I don't think anything could really touch this.
I think before this sells, I don't think anything can. I think now that this sells, I think if this guy were to resell this tomorrow, I'm not saying it would double, but it would go for more than this because of the interest and people are aware and people
maybe like stuff from like Rock Hogan. I'm trying to think of like other things that could. I don't know.
I think a certain Flair boot.
Not a million.
I don't know,
that
man.
Flair boot better be. Phew, what? I don't even
think,
know.
I think we're just scratching
Royal
the surface
Rumble
here.
'92 Flair
Did you
boot.
see? I don't know if it's coming up, but that Logan Paul admitted to bidding to $1 million
I saw that.
and he gave up.
Yeah.
So pretty nuts that he was in on this.
I mean,
And then
Also,
so he
pretty
lost
nuts that he's that rich and
37,000.
still just loves wrestling.
and this is I can't believe these words are even coming out of my mouth. But if I were to win this, I'd be kind of mad at the inscription that Hogan wrote on it.
Because
it doesn't say anything about
just-
WrestleMania
yeah.
1. It says like there's blood on this boot. I wore it at MSG or something like
which
that,
is
right?
fun, but like
That's not what these are.
not, yeah. Like I said, if someone did the work, D-Freedom level, like fine, tooth comb, you could probably, like I said, find 25 iconic things to say about these boots. Or
Bro, he could have won WrestleMania fucking 3.
yeah, right, right, yeah.
It's just wild that the first time their photo matched to like a workout poster.
Yeah, that was the selling point.
Yeah, it's from the
workout
workout
poster
poster.
worn boots. That's like the 60th coolest thing these
Yeah.
boots did. Like, jeez.
Oh man, just unbelievable. Really, really cool for the what I don't want to say what is this, a hobby? The just everything
Yeah,
about wrestling.
for sure.
Yeah.
The hobby of wrestling memorabilia collecting. It's amazing.
First $1 million wrestling collectible. Unbelievable.
Man, what a
Man,
what,
honestly,
what a flip for the guy that spent 60 whatever.
if I won these, I'd probably get some Goo Gone and wipe off the inscription.
You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. And the inscription's still cool. It's just not like ideal.
And what color is that in with the pen?
That's bizarre too. I don't know if that's like a silverish, like one of those weird blue Sharpie. I don't know.
But man, I wonder like
Metallic Sharpie.
how do you display those? Because they're just gonna flop around. You get a nice case,
I think you have to slab those.
right? You got
You
it.
got to. Yeah. Well, you don't
Gotta
want anyone
slab
touching them, or you don't want them moving around.
Oh, those are just beautiful.
Right.
It almost makes me regret selling like some of my stuff.
Didn't they also say like when they sold the first time there was blood on them and they wiped the blood off before they sold them?
Really, I didn't do enough research
I
on
saw
that.
something like that too. So
Oh man,
But Broski, you kept some good stuff.
no, anything that's from like a really definitive thing for Matt Cardona or Zack Ryder, I've kept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
same. I hold on to like things that mean a lot to me.
Yeah.
I don't sell everything.
You can send them to CAS. Rockin' with Dan says it's a great.
Take a
idea.
shot, Rockin' with Dan.
Take a shot. All right,
Is
guys.
Rockin' with Dan buy in too? He's reminding you.
Rockin' with
With all
Dan.
that shipping money you got from Broski, you probably could have bid on those.
Rockin' with Dan. I gotta thank Rockin' with Dan publicly. He shipped out every single one of my Ghostbuster micro brawlers.
Whoa.
He did all the shipping. So Rockin' with Dan, Thank you very much. He came over today. We did another deal ski of the week. Rock with Dan's a great guy. It's the month of March, guys. That means over at collectmajor.com, we have a new pre-order is the order. I'm going to slow down because it's a little confusing. Okay, because there's 3 figures up for pre-order right now. However, only 2 of them is the pre-order is the order. The first one is the One Man Gang, March only. Check it out right now. I personally love this figure. This is Brian's idea to have him in no vest. And at first I didn't agree. And now that I see it, I do agree.
Yeah, just to make it different. He's got an iconic LJN figure. Why would we? We're not trying to replicate that. Let's make something fun and different.
There are some people who don't like that. That's fine. You don't have to buy it. I love it. I think it's great. One Man Gang. He's a big figure. March only pre-order is the order, as well as the heel version of Sergeant Slaughter. He's got the Iron Sheik-like boots. He's got a removable helmet. I think this looks badass in his trademark maroon elbow pads. Now, the third pre-order is, the evergreen definitive Sergeant Slaughter, but this is not a pre-order is the order. So you could certainly pre-order it now, but we will be restocking
a plenty amount of these to be evergreen and able to our customers to get, not a limited thing.
Yes. So, am I saying he'll be available forever? No, but for longer than the month of March. So no real rush to get them, but if you want to get them the earliest possible way, I'd pre-order it with the other 2 figures. So that's over on collectmajor.com. And then one last thing, some new it's been a while since we had some new merch on Pro Wrestling Tees. Check out these new Major Wrestling for Podcast, just cool looking shirts.
I'm gonna get one for Vegas. I decided.
There you go. Check them out.
Steal my flavor.
Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. Mark, what episode are we on here?
394.
Well, we're getting close, guys.
We have
400.
we can say it right here. We have a lot of big plans for episode 400. So that is in 6 weeks from now.
Wow.
One major thing is that it will be a live podcast for everybody.
Well, not just. Hold on. What week is that, pal?
Oh, Brosy's shook.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What week is that?
Should I look?
Well, go ahead.
Is that April 13th or April 6th?
Okay. Let's see right here now. March 2nd. So the 9th is 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. 13th. It will be the 13th, yes.
Heading into Mania.
That's not going to be good because I don't know if I'll be home.
Well, we'll have to do it on the 12th or
we'll have to do it,
the 11th or...
No, but I think I'll be gone from the week before.
Or...
So you'll be live from your hotel room.
I don't know. I can't do the new.
We have
thing.
to.
No, we can't.
We can't change the time.
That's what we
episode.
That's what we do here.
No,
400 episodes. That's what we do here.
No, we can't. We're gonna have to pre-record. I can't do.
What?
I can't do the Fresh Coat of Paint podcast from a hotel.
Why not?
Hang up your
location.
I know when you check in, you get all the Mania swag just hanging up in the background.
You can't do that.
No, you're crazy.
No, we'll figure.
We have a great set. We have a great portable setup. That's one great thing about our podcast.
Unless Chris Van Vliet lets me borrow his setup on the road, there's no way I'm doing it on the road for episode 400.
That's like what we do here. That's just how the cookie crumbles, pal.
Yeah.
I might have to be at Monday Night Raw. Who knows?
Either way, so we'll do it Wednesday, Tuesday.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. It will happen.
I'm not loving this idea.
D, did we add this Shia LaBeouf thing?
Can we
get to that next?
All right, Brian,
this has been trying to get Mike Piazza's autograph, motherfucker. You know what I mean? For my whole life, Mike Piazza.
Were you waiting outside the fence?
Every day, this guy, bro. We used to go to these Dodger games. Big Brothers program used to give these tickets out. You go fucking Dodger game. Me and all of them dudes would be sitting in the parking lot. Brent Butler always signed. Hideo Nomo always signed. Mike Piazza.
Just a cold heart.
Mike Piazza, you're a bitch, bro.
How many times do you think he rejected signing it?
Every day, bro. I used to go out there 90 times probably. Rejected me 90 times. So what it did was, I'm going to sign them all. So when I got on, it was like, yo, fuck Mike Piazza.
So you don't turn down any pictures?
Never, ever. Not unless I'm with my kid or I'm eating some food or I'm chasing some ass.
This clip has been sent to be in every group chat I have 10 times over because everyone knows what a Mike Piazza fan I am. I have so much to say about you could.
This is true. He did say some insane, crazy shit.
Apparently, yeah, I didn't dig too deep into it, but I heard yes. I heard it's like Tiger Blood level insanity interview stuff. But
I love Shy.
I got to defend my childhood hero, Mike Piazza, here because I did the same thing more times than I can remember, and I always saw him take the time, even to like insane levels of, at least when he was with the Mets, like in his heyday, take his time and try to sign for people. I saw some crazy stuff where like they were on the road in Baltimore and I was there at the hotel and he rolled up and he got swarmed by fans. He was literally taking things and signing them like this in the air, still doing it for people, and like all the way to into the elevator and up to his room. And then a Mets PR guy came down. I was like, what the hell's wrong with you guys? He's got Sharpies all over his clothes, and like yelled at everyone for mobbing him, and he still signed for everybody. I've been at so many batting practice where he just down the line for everybody, So I think it's a circumstance thing, right? You can someone could meet me on a bad day and think I'm
exactly. I was just
the
the
worst.
Thing. That elimination thing,
Well, he
elimination
said
chamber
90
thing.
times. But also, this was when he was in L.A., not New York, right?
But I get what he's saying. If he's your favorite player and you didn't get to him, I'm sure that stings. But I gotta defend Mike and say that every time he was more than gracious, and you have to understand, especially this time, like 98, 99, he's a freaking 2000. He's a megastar in baseball, and he took the time to sign. In my time, has there been times after games we wait by the fence? It's kind of somewhat of a ridiculous ask sometimes, but not everyone signs at that time. It's circumstance.
I try to be as great as I can be with the fans, but I'm sure there's someone out there who's caught me. I mean, we talked about a couple of months ago. Remember when I was going to the bathroom once and I wouldn't, there's always a circumstance.
It's probably the same exact situation.
You can't make everybody happy. You can't please every single fan. I try my best to, but nobody's perfect. Some people have bad days. Some people, come off rude when they're asking,
Right.
And they think they're entitled to everything. 9 times out of 10, if you come up to me politely, I will sign an autograph or take a picture for you. I say 9.9 out of 10. There's
Just
always
thought I should take the time because this has gone like borderline viral. That I wanted to, defend my childhood hero, Mike Piazza.
That's fair.
It's covered on this show. You can look it up. 3 years ago, I got to meet him, and that was like a surreal experience where he couldn't have been cooler. I mean, I was hanging out with him like nuts. So, and that was in a meet and greet setting. It wasn't like real life. So,
right.
Pretty epic.
Can I ask what is going on with Shia LaBeouf? Like, what
you think I know him? Like, we're
is it like? Is this an act? That these look like it's like a gimmick. No,
it's a great character. New Orleans party gimmick that The Office put on him. He got repackaged.
I'm not quite sure. I've always been a fan of Shy.
Holds is one of my favorite movies.
I'm not saying I condone everything he's done. Absolutely not. But
yeah, absolutely.
As a dude, as an actor, waiting for another Transformers. That'd be cool.
Well, don't ask him for an autograph when he's trying to get laid.
Jason ass.
Valid point.
With my kids.
If anything, that's when he should do it to impress whoever he's trying to impress.
That's also true.
Oh yeah, I am famous. Here's your autograph.
Yeah. Anyway. All right, you guys ready for some news?
Yep.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go to the news brought to you by Major Garage.
Major Wrestling Figure Podcast has a new tag team partner, Garage Beer.
Scratch that figurage and scratch that beerage with Garage Beer.
Every tag team needs a name.
And here it is, Major Garage Beer.
Garage Beer is light, refreshing, and made with the highest quality ingredients.
You can choose between the light beer or my favorite, the lime beer.
And with only 95 calories, it's the smart beer to drink.
I'm Brian Myers, the most professional drinker.
I'm Smart Mark Sterling, and I love beer-flavored beer.
And I'm always ready, Matt Cardona. And the Major Garage is always open.
Last time we partnered with Garage Beer, things got a little out of hand. But this time, we're doing things more professionally.
Classic!
More class!
Guys, why can't we enjoy both?
More polished!
Good idea!
It's a crisp, refreshing partnership. based on integrity and teamwork. And focus.
Let's go! Let's party!
All right, guys, drink some Major Garage beer. I know we're going to be drinking it all WrestleMania week long. Use the hashtag Major Garage Beer. If we choose your picture or video, you will get a prize. Who won this week, Mark?
Anthony Bowie's.
What? Is this Bowen's burner account?
Yeah. Nothing crazy, just enjoying some Drink Garage beer while watching Elimination Chamber, wishing that Broski was in the match.
What a
Had to show
lovely
some
combo.
love.
Me too.
I thought maybe Broski was in the box.
The Broski box?
Yeah.
I saw the box. I was there doing, obviously was doing the Elimination Chamber photo ops. I also did there's people, I don't know the exact terminology, but they buy like the special packages.
It's like a hospitality meeting?
Yeah, something like that. So I did those as well. And then we flew out. So I was just following Elimination Chamber like on my phone.
Oh, wow.
I was trying to see if Danhausen was there. I was looking in every locker room, I couldn't find him.
Well, he was in the box.
He was in the box. He was in the box. Duh, should have looked in there.
With all those chicks. Must have been tight.
But all right, guys, we have some news. Oh boy. Nerd Closet. One of the many companies this week.
Holy
showing
smokes. We didn't even talk about this yet.
Showing off Danhausen.
An explosion of Danhausen product.
Very nice. This podcast needs a Danhausen themed title. Look at this little Danhausen solo nerd closet. These nerd closets are so fun.
Is
Very
this
nice.
the first ever
Very-
solo nerd closet?
I could have swore they were doing an Earl Hebner, but maybe they switched that to Earl and Dave.
They did, remember? Okay, yeah, it was Earl and Dave, but it was like the same figure.
So there it is. A little very nice, very evil.
Because I feel like I've never seen a mock-up of a single, so that's why I thought that. But
They had the Earl as a mock-up.
Yeah.
I thought maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm wrong.
there's
Anyway.
your title, Major Pothausen.
Yeah, there it is. Major Pothausen. That's it.
There you go, Mark.
Looks great. They also showed off some Demolition WrestleCon exclusives. These are sick.
Ooh.
That's like
These-
original paint, right?
Yeah, those are badass, and I love what they're doing over here. These Matt Maniacs, really, it's like a weird, like cartoony Hasbro thing. I like that they're in their own universe, they're in their own space, and their packaging is top notch. If you've ever got one delivered, they come in their own protective case,
Yeah, which
is
is pretty
fucking
nuts.
wild. FC Toys showing off. You guessed it, Danhausen. You can tell this is like a very early prototype. They just rushed to show it.
I think every toy maker who has him signed was like, if he's in that box, we have to show something.
Yep. And that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. So here it is, a little very nice, very evil. This is the Star Wars style 3.25 inch, 3.75 Danhausen coming soon. I dig that. They also showed off, which I think is really cool, ICP.
Nice.
Wrestling Something Wrestlers. I don't think I need these.
I do for sure.
Well, they're
don't
not
think I need these.
wrestler versions of them, right?
Yeah, so there's two versions. There's two packs. I wish he would do it in like the bone crushing style.
But Shaggy's got to have the dreads, right?
Yes.
I can't remember. No, he's got to have the dreads, right? For that to be like,
Right. They look.
these-
Listen, they look awesome.
yeah, of course. But I would love bone crushing and with the dreads. That'd be sick.
Man, we should do some big rubber guys like summer '98 ICP.
I mean, I wouldn't be against it.
I know a guy.
Yeah.
Believe it or not. Mattel showing off the Slambulance, which we talked about a couple of weeks ago, but now we see the packaging. This was way different than the original release, which was the original release was fucking awesome, and this was even better.
Yeah.
So if you
I'll
don't
definitely
have,
be getting one of these with the kids to do an
yeah,
unboxing.
it's really fun. A lot
'cause it's so
new,
fun.
a lot of new features. Yeah, gotta get it. So get the Slambulance. Also, we got main event series 166. We've seen all these, so we'll quickly touch on them. We got Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, Sheamus, Chad Gable, and Becky Lynch. I mean, we've talked about this before a million
Not
times.
jacked enough, Gable. Not tan enough, but jacked
Not
enough.
tan enough, not jacked- Uh-oh.
He just burns your basement. Hello, G.
Hey guys, these are
I didn't
brand
know
new.
you were here.
These are brand new pre-orders. Brand new pre-orders on Ringside Collectibles. That's why they're mentioned here. So some of these have been we discussed previously at Toy Fair. So that's why they're in a collage image, not individual slides. So
Jay in a WrestleMania I Won shirt or something.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Okay.
So 166 main event that is available for pre-order on Ringside, as well as main event series top picks 2026 Wave 3. So these are probably going to be some carry forwards of some existing ones. Probably that Punk in the pink trunks, Dominic with that with the T-shirt cloth, and then Roman Reigns with probably his red glove, or it could be one of that white glove because it's hot sellers.
You don't think it would be the one that's pictured in the gold glove?
Those aren't always accurate. We'll be getting into that here
They
momentarily.
are though sometimes, but
yeah, sometimes that's not always the case, but yeah. So yep, that's main event series top picks Wave 3, and now we have Champions Wave 7. So Champions Wave 7, these are the main event series figures that include a WWE Championship title belt accessory.
so Rock's going to come with that belt he had like at Mania.
Possibly this could be an Attitude Era Rock. I didn't.
Oh, you're saying if it doesn't match. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Dave. Okay.
And Logan Paul will most likely include the United States Championship, and Damian Priest will most likely include the World Heavyweight Championship. So I think that might be, if that is the case, that might be the first Damian Priest to include the World Heavyweight Championship. Because I don't believe, I don't think he had any elites or main event series figures that include that.
If I was WWE champion, it would be really cool to have a figure with the belt.
100%.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. There's a Zack Ryder with a WWE Championship, but like I never held the title, so I can't.
Weird,
and that was a
can't even,
chase.
display it.
Yeah.
I can't even display it.
Also available for pre-order on Ringside Collectibles is Main Event Showdown Series 27, featuring Jey Uso versus Logan Paul, LA Knight versus Seth Rollins, and Ethan Page versus Ricky Saints.
They look good. They look really good.
Also available is Elite Collection Series 126. These were shown off at Toy Fair in package samples, featuring Penta, Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, El Grande Americano, Javon Evans, and Roxanne Perez.
They look good.
First time in line for Javon Evans and El Grande Americano. And
Perfect timing for the Javon, huh? Because he's not just an NXT guy. He's like a top guy in WWE. Perfect timing with that
in the
drop.
chamber, bro.
Yeah.
Also, a new pre-order for Ringside Collectibles is the Ringside Collectibles exclusive Defining Moments 2026 Wave 3, featuring Rey Fenix from WrestleMania 41 and Ricky Saints, based off of, I believe, his debut, but includes the NXT North American Championship as an accessory, as well
Added value.
As well as a soft goods entrance vest.
Soft goods?
Yeah, it is soft goods. Early first shot samples were shown at Ringside Live, one of those streams. So we'll be seeing probably some deco samples. Here soon. Also, new pre-orders was Elite Collection Greatest Hits Wave 12, featuring John Cena, Drew McIntyre, Jacob Fatu, and Roman Reigns. So there is the chance that some of these are deco refreshes, so they might not always just be continued.
You never
so
know.
There is the chance.
I get so confused with the greatest hits and the top picks.
So greatest hits is
very, very similar.
Yeah, they're technically both mainline offerings, but greatest hits is a part of the main Elite Collection assortment. Top picks is its own assortment. So there is greatest hits. At least initially, how it started was it was a mix of both contemporary and legendary talent, but now a lot of contemporary talent has kind of consume the assortment depending on the wave. And so
what's that movie where there's all like those numerical things over like the person's eye? That's what I feel like right now. Was that
The
Hangover?
Yeah.
Too much of the math is floating around your head.
What's going on right now?
Yeah.
Also available for pre-order, coming out later this fall, but available 3 to 4 months early through Ringside Collectibles, is the premium live event Survivor Series Wave, featuring Jey Uso, Undertaker, Randy Orton, and Booker T, and the Build-A-Figure is Michael Cole. So the images here are probably not accurate. There is another retailer, another online retailer, that does have a different attire dates listed from what these images show here. So pictured for Jey Uso is Survivor Series 2025, which realistically, I don't think that's going to happen. That just happened. That just happened in November. So another retailer has it listed as Survivor Series 2024.
Okay, I could see it. I can see
both though. They've gotten stuff like The Rumble Cena
Not
they
that
got
quick,
done
bro. Not that quick.
last year. Rumble Cena was out before we were at the next Rumble. I'm positive.
I don't think they can get something out within 5 to 6 months.
Yeah, I think it's a little too fast.
Yeah. So Survivor Series 2024 seems more likely than Survivor Series 2025. We'll find out and get confirmation when official photos come out. But for Undertaker, pictured on Ringside Collectibles graphic is Survivor Series 2020 when he did his farewell with Kane and the Godwins and stuff all in the ring. So I don't think that's accurate. Another listing online says that it's going to be Survivor Series 2000.
Oh, please.
Survivor Series
please.
2000.
This
Snakeskin
for a
pants.
while.
Bro, like, this is a must. Instant fucking buy.
Do you see? He finally admitted that they were his pants, and like
Yeah,
it wasn't
the whole
Godfather's
Godfather
pants.
thing's not true.
Yeah, not true at all. I couldn't believe that.
If it's this, I'm getting it, baby. 100%.
It's a maybe for me still, but I
hope
would
it's
just pop
this.
for like the Undertaker collectors that would want this.
I hope
because
it's for
so
this.
unique.
I hope it's this. Yes.
For Randy Orton, the graphic pictured is from Survivor Series 2013, but another listing online says that it is Survivor Series 04.
What are those trunks?
This is, I think, a one-time wear.
One and
for
done
him.
trunks.
I like it because, again, like you said, if you're a Randy collector, it's something
Right, it would be
different.
different for you, but
I could see that being it.
It's kind of similar to what last year's Survivor Series was with Brett. He had the
I like
the singlet.
that.
So a
Okay.
lot of these one-off outfits, it seems to be kind of. I think this is most likely the
I
case.
like that we have this Survivor Series who done it here, trying to figure out what's really happening.
They should do a Randy Orton Elimination Chamber wearing Chelsea Green's hat.
Yeah, they should.
And pictured on the Ringside Collectibles graphic for Booker T is Survivor Series 04, but on another website, it's Survivor Series 01 from
I'm
WCW
cool with-
versus WWF.
I'm cool with either one, to be honest.
Interesting.
And
Because
red
I don't.
trunks.
There's not. Is there a Booker T from this era or from either era?
Yeah, because he's got that ruthless aggression.
But that one's he's
Figure.
wearing NWO tights, bro.
No, there's definitely a Booker.
There's the WrestleMania wave one with the one that was in the same wave with Foley and Kofi that came out, I think,
Okay.
in 2020. But that one
this-
is in
but
white
th-
trunks. That's 03. This is 01.
Right.
Ooh, I would like either one though.
And it will have the updated boots most likely that were
And
featured
what's
on
the
that.
Michael Cole?
Yeah,
The
what's
Michael Cole is most likely going to pair with that Corey Graves, so it's most likely going to be a modern
new
day Michael
Michael.
Cole.
Modern Michael Cole. Got it.
And it's probably going to be from Survivor Series 2023 or 2024.
Okay, that's cool.
interesting that there's a lot of questions here.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Also available for pre-order on Ringside Collectibles is Ultimate Edition's Greatest Hits Wave 8, featuring the Great Muta and Logan Paul. So listed, based off of these pictures.
You know, Bill's gonna switch up Great
I
Muda's
was
paint
just
job.
thinking
You
there'll be
know he's gonna
something to
switch
make
it
this
up.
different.
So there is an online listing that says 89, so it could be a straight carry forward of the previous release, the previous main
I
line,
don't know.
or it could be.
No, Bill's getting.
And I would say Logan Paul has to be a re-release because that outfit was unique to the event, right?
Yes, but the online listing that I saw for it, it says Royal Rumble 2024 against Kevin Owens.
Oh, so that can be redone then, huh?
Quite possibly. So time will tell. Time will tell in just a few short months. So
Okay.
All right, and then we
and
saw.
also available for pre-order, but has been for the past 2 weeks or so. But new e-com photos for Ultimate Edition Wave 31,
Let's
Chelsea
go.
Green.
Yeah, very,
Let's go.
very cool. I was upset that it did not come with the U.S. title. I understand why it doesn't, but someone made a good point. This is her coming to the ring, so she didn't have the title yet. So I'm like, all right, that makes
Technically, if you
that makes
wanna
sense
be
for me.
accurate, yeah. What a cool figure.
I ordered 100 of these.
That's insane. I wish more hands, but
Yeah,
I don't know what else you would do.
yeah. What else would you do?
Yeah.
I ordered 100.
100.
And I don't even know if that's enough, to be honest. I don't know if that's enough. So I love it. We're in the one-legged Zack Ryder.
Very interested to see that soft goods in person.
Yeah, I love it.
Well, Matt did see it in person. You
Well, I
saw
was
it at
not-
Toy Fair.
Well, you
that's right. I held it in my
didn't get
hands.
a good
That's
look
right.
at the back part, though.
No, yeah, it looked good to me. It looked good to me. But yeah, I'll be getting that. Well, thanks, D.
Yep.
I mean, all the news John sent me from Ringside is pretty much everything you just said. So I don't know if I have to read it because
Yeah, it's definitely the same because they
it's
launched all these
that
pre-orders.
stuff. Yeah.
Which means not that they're all coming in, but they're coming in. You know what I mean?
They're coming soon.
Close.
Oh, actually, we got back in stock WWE Vault Series 7 with Hogan 6, Disciple, and Great Muta.
Nice.
Back in stock Coliseum Collection with King Kong Bundy and Jesse Ventura. Back in stock Elite 121 with Lyra, CM Punk, Jey Uso, Rey Mysterio, and the Motor City Machine Guns. So,
Sick.
Ringside is fully stocked.
Stocked, bro. Stocked up, brother.
Up next is the Ringside Top 10. This episode of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast has been brought to you by Ringside Collectibles, the #1 online retailer of WWE action figures.
Go to WrestlingFigures.com and make a purchase. And when you do, use discount code MAJOR at checkout to save 10%.
It's the Ringside Top 10. You just got 20 figs and your wife is mad again. Ringside Top 10. They got big rubber guys and majors who can bend. Ringside Top 10. For over 30 years, John's proved this ain't a trend. Ringside Top 10. Make sure you use code MAJOR for the discount at the end.
All right, number 10, we have AJ Styles, Best of Ultimate Edition 7. Number 9, Undertaker, WWE Best of Ultimate Edition 7. Number 8, Chelsea Green and Cactus Jack. That's before, that's after I bought 100 of those.
You bought 100 of those too?
That's right. That's main event, 2 packs, 26.
Oh my God.
Number 7, Penta debuted, who I think just won the IC title.
I saw it when I glanced up. Yep.
WWE 2026 Defining Moments. Number 6, WWE Defining Moments, set of 2, Ricky Saints and Rey Fenix. Number 5, Roxanne Perez, Elite 126. Number 4, El Grande Americano, Elite 126. Number 3, Javon Evans, Elite 126. Number 2, Rey Fenix, 2026 Defining Moments, Wave 3. And number 1, Penta, Elite 126.
Damn, the toyetic man always wins. I'm shocked that Phoenix beat out Javon for his first fig. But.
And up next, weekly purchases brought to you by Major and collectmajor.com.
Big match at my house? I'll bring my guys. You have yours. I've got Sergeant Slaughter. And I got Ric Flair. Woo! Here's Andre the Giant. And here's Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. And Brian Myers. And Matt Cardona.
They're so real. Can you tell the difference?
Roster Cup. Video silence.
Big rubber guys. They're for real. Each sold separately on MajorBendies.com.
Big rubber guys. Collect them all.
Welcome everyone to Weekly Purchases brought to you by Major, collectmajor.com. So much cool stuff over on Collect Major. We got big rubber guys. We got Major Bendies. We got Major Stars. So go on over there right now and pick up some figures. Brian, did you get it in the mail? I got it in the mail this week.
Bop Moop.
Oh, there it is, baby.
Kevin Smith approved.
Silent
Bop
Bob.
Moop.
Love this. This is some big boy packaging.
I unboxed this today and I was thinking we almost did a disservice calling it a Major Bendy.
Right, doesn't bend?
It's not and it's a highly detailed statue. It's ridiculous. And this was a special request from the Kevin Smith. It's so amazing. I mean,
Guys,
Beatty,
hold on.
TTD.
It bends. It bends.
What? I mean, I guess, but I wouldn't. There's no need for it.
This is unbelievable. The art from TTD and Beatty.
Yeah.
This is super duper cool.
So grab that. I mean, especially if you're a Kevin Smith universe, Jay and Silent Bob super fan. This was literally requested by the man himself.
Check this out, guys. If you're look at all these we have. We have Jay, Silent Bob. We have them in color and in black and white. Buddy Christ, the thing we're talking about right now, and Blunt Man and Chronic. So there's a whole View Askew universe right here. Jay and Silent Bob, get it now. 30 years. Well, actually now since we've started, it's 32 years.
Whoa.
Of Jay and Silent Bob. We've been making Jay and Silent Bob figures for 2 years.
That went fast, but wow.
Time flies. Did you also get this, Brian? Kickboxer?
No, I didn't.
Oh, man. This might be my figure of the year, baby. Little dancing kickboxer.
Smooch face, dancing.
And then like
when people see that and they get it, they pop huge.
Oh, my God. And then we had the dancers. I didn't build them yet.
Guys, like, this is inside, but we had this idea to include the dancers. It came up, TTD designed them, and then like
Beatty did it. Beatty did it on his own.
Beatty, but then we never got like follow up or anything, and we all like forgot about it, like it was a joke. And then when they shipped, they were all in there. And we were like, oh my god, like literally no one knew that was going to happen.
Yes.
So pretty super fun, like Easter egg.
So did you get anything? I didn't get anything else from Major. Did you?
No, that was my major haul.
I'm still missing like Bluntman and Chronic. I'm still missing the Danhausen.
Chronic, some cards. I'm missing that kickboxer dancing.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, hopefully Connect listens while he's packing stuff and remembers. This rocked my world this week, guys. I don't know how I'm going to do this.
Okay, what do we got?
I might have to lower my camera for the first time ever for you guys. Let's see if this is going to work. Look what's in front of me right now.
Wow.
Ooh.
How freaking sick is that?
Wow, I love that's like a crane shot you had doing.
Look at the referees in there checking on them.
Yes.
So the backstory of all this week on Mattel Creations, they put up a bunch of really random stuff. Like I got the China from the Monday Night War set that I've been looking for. And then this went up. It was listed as Bash at the Beach 3-pack for several days. So we all just took a guess and figured, okay, well, I either get that or I get where people thought it might be this.
Right.
Luckily, it's this. This has been like high on my list. This is the ringside exclusive Bloody Austin I have in the sharpshooter. As you can see, it freaking poses pretty good.
Wow.
The real aspect, Shamrock is down on the ground in the real moment. But I think I'm going to have him like this just to save space in my
Bro, that's a fronter right there.
It's a fronter. It's the coolest thing ever. I mean, the box is incredible, guys. I think I'm gonna get a minty one and make it a project to get it signed.
Wow,
because they're all live. They all have great autographs. It would be big and nicely displayed. I think I'm gonna make that a little project. Steve, incredible figure, a sick like soft goods vest, but to me, Ringside made a bloody Mattel, which is so rare.
Yes.
You gotta use it for what it is. Like, so this is just kind of whatnot fodder for me, but unbelievable set.
Wow.
So
I ordered mine too. It hasn't come yet, but I got mine.
Yeah, it came like immediately.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then my China came today with no bubble wrap or anything, just floating around in a giant box, which is kind of strange, but I opened it anyway. But super excited to have this, man. And even like before I got it, I was like, maybe I don't need to keep the Shamrock, but no,
you got it. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's unbelievable. Crazy. Shamrock comes with. He might have broke the record for amount of hands in a Mattel figure.
Oh, the 1, the 2, the 3
on each on left and right, and it's like he even has a 4. I don't know who was. I don't know if that's like breaking the count. Like it's an insane amount of hands, but other than that,
4, huh?
Epic box set, man. A much long overdue.
Yes.
Well, I feel like also that doesn't have to be something that just goes in with your Mattels. Like that could be its own shelf.
Oh, it looks great.
It's
you put
even like
the box in the back signed.
I was playing around with it today, and I set up this pose, and I even sent a picture to a couple of my buddies like in wrestling who don't necessarily collect wrestling stuff, and they were like, "Oh shit, that's cool."
That's very cool.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
And also maybe there's merch you could get from that match, or maybe if you have like a plaque or something like that could go behind it.
Did they make replicas of the Bret Austin like Hall of Fame like bust that they got the award from last year? Did they make replicas of that?
Ooh, yeah, that'd be cool.
I don't know if they did though. I'm not sure if they did.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, speaking of Mattel, I got from Ringside, I got Crush Demolition. I know Brian talked about it last week, so I'm not gonna deep dive into it, but I got the Crush. And then I got the Birdman Coco Beware.
It's nuts, right? It's a pretty lot of effort when it's
so
that big.
Frankie does sit on his hand, but I know what Brian said. If he falls,
it's not like perfect.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just have that thing next to him, and that's what I do.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's such an '80s Coco. I want a '90s Coco.
They can definitely. There's more juice to squeeze for sure.
Yeah, but what a great first time in the line figure. What a great
Again,
job.
I said it for the last set. Long time coming. I mean, Mattel's been making figures for how long, and we never had a Coco?
Yeah.
So
I caught up on some zombies this week.
Oh, I got some too, so I'll talk about them with you.
I don't know if we've. I didn't even open any of them, but I just
don't
love
have
the
that?
packaging. Yeah, I never.
That's a
ordered
beautiful
those.
WrestleMania
slacking,
7.
dog.
This box is so
It's on-
freaking cool.
It's unbelievable.
And then I got.
yeah, John Lucas Reyes designs the packaging for Zombie, and they're
I
always
got
like
the Bob
home runs.
Holly as well. And yes, holding it in hand, it is petite.
It's puny.
It's
Great
a-
figure. It's just
Yeah.
too
Face is great.
Yeah.
It is way too small. Listen, I'm not playing with it,
Right.
so I'm not going to hate
Great
on it too
figure,
much.
and it has like it has a Hasbro-y pose, so it feels like it should.
Right.
Unlike Henry Godwin with the hands down, I hate the hands down zombie.
Does
pose. I'm
does he have?
tired of it?
Does he have Phineas coming?
I'm not sure, but this is a work of art. I do wish he was in like the pose that Mitch used. To be
I mean,
honest,
yeah, like just something more Hasbro-y,
Yes.
because like he's just made too many guys with his hands down at this point.
I look. I'm buying every zombie figure.
Same.
I
I love them and they're beautiful, but spice it up.
I bought 4 other figures that didn't come, but I bought like the Evil Dead figures, which, by the way, I have literally never seen the movie in my life.
Yeah.
I have no affinity towards it at all, but I like Zombie and I want to support him, so I bought
that's
it.
fair. That's cool. You didn't
but-
get this. You didn't get the Macho King.
I did, yes.
This is one that like go full screen with that box. How colorful it is!
I know.
Oh my god,
Yeah. Epic.
unbelievable!
Even my re-release, which is sold out by the way, the packaging makes it so much more epic. You know,
I absolutely love this. I love that I did not know that the crown was going to be molded to the head. So
yeah, but I don't
realize
mind.
I don't mind it, but I will. People are gonna. I have to call this out. When you take the glasses off, there's a little gap.
Yeah,
You see that, Mark?
I kind of would have, whatever. In hindsight, if I was behind the development of this, I would have made the crown removable and the shades not.
Yes. I see what you're saying.
But whatever, it's not my toy company. But
You
and
put
it
the
doesn't-
shades on.
Like
you
you said,
can't.
I'm not playing with it, and it's going on my shelf like that. And you'll never know. But
Yeah, I love it. I love the weight belt is molded. He's got the cowboy boots.
So
And we're coming out with the
colorful.
same exact outfit for Big Rubber Guy. So I know how hard it is to get this this paint deco down. But Zombie did a great job. I love it. Ooh yeah. This one I needed to get for a couple of reasons. One, it's technically a rookie figure. Well, it depends how you look at it.
oh boy,
But also, it was this figure that if you were alive, if you were around and collecting during this time, it was one of those, you have to get this figure. It was so hard to get. Now it's not hard to get, but like my childhood me.
can I
is
guess?
thinking-
Can I guess?
Yeah,
A cane slammer.
that's a great guess, and it's not that. But it's a great guess. You can guess again if you'd like.
Nah.
Blue Blazer.
That's not you rookie. You threw me off the scent with rookie.
Is Blue Blazer's only figure.
Right, but that's not. It's depicting Owen Hart.
It's a Blue Blazer.
Right.
Owen Hart was not
That
a Blue
looks mint
Blazer.
as hell.
It's pretty damn mint too.
Yeah.
That's kind of breaking the rules, though.
How so?
Like, I mean, Papa Shango card. What's the rookie card for?
It's the
for
All right, but anyway,
human.
even if you don't count as
in collecting, it's the human.
even if you don't
Human.
count as a rookie, I'm counting it like I want this prominently on display
it's
in my
more.
bone
It's not
collection.
rookie. It's wrestling figure history.
Like when this figure
Yes.
came out, it was unbelievable. Everyone was going crazy. It's a Walmart exclusive,
Yeah.
right? And this box is pretty damn mint. I'm gonna get this graded by CAS. It's gonna be a centerpiece of my bone crunching collection. I just love
agree
it.
with that.
Absolutely, I think it
Yeah.
is a main bone cruncher for sure.
Includes Wham and Wrench in the
Oh,
Blue
need
Blazer
that.
cape. And if you don't know, guys, it's really just a Patriot head.
It's crazy lazy.
So on a Bret Hart singlet, it has like the back
It's
where like Bret
so-
Hart's
it's-
hair should lay.
it's a really bad figure,
And
but it's a piece of wrestling figure history.
It's a piece of wrestling figure history. I had to get it.
I have one last thing. What about you guys?
I have a
I
couple
just
more
got the
things.
zombies.
So this guy Evan has been trying to sell this to me for years.
Whoa.
This is the match card
Wow.
from, let's see if it has it. Doesn't have it on here, but it also came with the ticket. Sunday, July 22nd, 2012, Missouri State University. Raw World Tour. And here, the third match that night was Kurt Hawkins versus Leaki. And I had a promo, apparently. I don't
And who is, can you explain to people who that is?
Leaki is one Roman Reigns. So this guy has told me he had this for years, and he was trying to sell it to me, and he wanted a pretty hefty price. And obviously it's something I did want. But then the more we talked about it, or whatever, and I'm like, this is Roman's second match.
Right.
In WWE. I worked him the whole weekend. I had his first match Saturday, second match Sunday. So it being the second, it kills all value.
Yes.
All like, if this was one,
okay,
these are both getting slabbed, like the whole nine. Now, I mean, I'm going to hold on to this and just keep it in my personal collection, but like the coolness of it is like not even close.
You don't think it's worth getting slabbed to say his first weekend on the road?
Nah, I don't know, man.
It's still cool. It's not as cool.
It's still very cool. It's still part of my history as a wrestler, you know?
Yep.
So I think that's cool. And this is literally the card that hangs backstage. I think these are like his production notes on it. You know, it's ripped like at the bottom.
Who am I wrestling that day?
Who do you think? Who did you wrestle all of 2012?
Dolph Ziggler. And he had a promo walking on his way to the ring, and you followed us. It was probably pretty tough to follow Hawkins Leaki, but wow,
you did it.
Very cool.
Yeah, so it's something I wanted. It's way less cool that it's like nothing in collecting is like second this, second that, second year rookie card. Like it doesn't. It's not. It's really not a thing.
Did you squash him, Brian?
Oh yeah, it was total squash. No, come on.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, but definitely something I wanted to have. He finally just messaged me and said, "Hey, nobody's bought this after years of like trying to sell it to me."
Hold on, he tried to sell it to me, and I was like, "Why would I want it?"
I know, and then he said, "I'm running it on Whatnot at $1," and he sent me the link, and like I wasn't going to watch the show, so I just put in a pre-bid and totally forgot about it, and I won it for not a lot of money. So,
oh, nice,
it's cool to have. I'll save it like in my stuff, but it's not getting slabbed, or it's just, and it's not that piece of like historic wrestling history that it could have been, but still pretty cool.
All right, well, guys, I got some cards here. I want to show them off. C-Rat's son Finn gifted me this. Okay, well, he gave it to C-Rat to give to me at Elimination Chamber. It is a Matt Cardona, 5 out of 10 tops now.
Wow, come on,
wow,
5 out of 10. So is that a 6? Oh, no, it's a 5. 5 out of 10 tops now. Thank you very, very much. I got that. Also got this off eBay. When we talk about rookie cards, rookie figures, what's a rookie, what's not. This one is not my rookie, but I think this is technically before my rookie card. It's a 2007 Llama Cards Brett Major.
Those are hard to grade. You got an 8?
8.
Wow.
That's a good grade. I bet there's no higher.
Not sure.
Did you have the scanner?
I do. Keep talking. Why? I don't think
I mean, I don't. Those cards grade horribly because it's like a piece of plastic that gets scuffed very easily, and 8's pretty high for that.
Not bad, huh? All right, let me
What's
see
it from? It's like a card pack.
It
Eddie
was
Boss. Eddie Boss.
Your European cards. Our rookie card is kind of hard to describe because technically we were in packs like in Europe.
But
first,
people don't count those.
But people don't count that, and then we were in packs in later in the year we were in tops like Heritage or whatever.
So there's population 4, but none higher. Wow.
I told you.
Wow. So this pretty much it's like a 10.
That's a 10. Yeah.
That's a 10. Speaking of 10s, guys, I gotta give a shout out to my broski. Let me make sure I get all my news here. Robert Castillo gifted this to me.
Come on,
okay.
Man. A lot of gifts this week.
Just charged me like pretty much nothing, like to ship it to me. You guys ready for this? Zack Ryder, 2025 Tops Now Gem Mint 10.
Oh,
whoa, nice.
Look
the
at
base
that.
card.
That's cool. But I bet there's a ton of those. Scan that.
Let's scan that now.
Yeah. guys, get the PSA app if you're a real collector. It will help you out a lot and understand the value of things. And look at how easy Broski is just scanning the barcode, learning what's going on.
Pops, what do you think? And he has the other one.
That's cool.
I'm sure there's
that's
gonna be
so
more.
new.
Oh, he's in the chat. He's in the chat.
Oh,
Only
okay.
2 in population.
Thank you so much for this. Really, really cool. I love
For
this.
now, it's a base
For
card.
now,
People can obviously blow that up.
Yeah. So, and I also wanted to.
It's so new. You would assume that people sent out a bunch, right?
Right. So maybe they're just getting it back.
You could check that every week. It will go up and up and up because people are getting them.
And I wanted to do some ripping here live on the pod.
Oh,
but not wrestling cards.
Oh man. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves
It's
cards.
the 30th anniversary of Space Jam.
Oh baby.
At Space Jam, there's cards, there's jerseys, there's t-shirts. Check your Target. This is not
Yeah,
an ad.
no. Canic was all fired up.
Guys,
Target's got a lot of
there's
stuff.
a Jordan card in here, isn't there? Like an auto
I think
Jordan.
it's potentially there. Could be worth money.
So
I also have huge news, guys.
What's that?
What?
The bonus for the month of March. Right now, we
Is it
can
gonna be
end this
Space Jam?
thing. Space Jam has
Space
won.
Jam
That
landslide?
means I gotta watch it. D.
I
Start
watched
looking
it.
up those Space Jam pigs.
I watched it 2 days ago with my whole family.
Really?
Bro,
Hold up.
Yeah.
I literally watched it 3 or 4 days ago with my whole family. So good, man.
Man,
I have some funny takes on it, but I'll save for the episode. But,
Please do.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Man, there's nothing like ripping cards, bro. And I'm not even a card guy.
Speaking of brand new WWE Universe, me and Papa Bear this weekend on Whatnot, we're doing some breaks.
Come on, he's back.
I got Jordan, not the one I want, but it still got him.
Nice.
Yeah, but
pretty cool.
you want like a numbered or is this Upper Deck?
Upper Deck. I got Bugs, Jordan, Foghorn Leghorn, Sylvester, Lola, Yosemite Sam, Taz, Porky Pig. Yeah, nothing crazy, but
Taz the commentator?
oh wait,
I
some
would
of them do have a different backing.
Oh, so like something like that of Jordan?
No, they were.
But I'm saying you would kill.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, just
Jordan
regular
stuff
Jordan.
sells like that's cool.
Still
Pretty
cool
cool.
to have though.
Yeah.
I got another pack here. I like that the packs are like in a box.
Yeah.
See that guy got arrested at Target for like swapping the cards with like taco spices?
Oh, good. An asshole.
Yeah, what a
I hate any of that stuff. It like messes with the integrity of the hobby. And cards are already so expensive, so something like that obviously would drive up,
Ugh, yeah.
It's crazy.
what we got? Anything good?
No MJ?
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Man,
I don't know if this could be like nothing, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
but slab that bad boy. I bet that 2 or is that 1?
no, it's I got that one and I got the regular.
Oh man.
That's pretty cool.
It's
I mean,
pretty
you don't
sick,
think
though.
Porky Pig has a little more value than Michael
Yeah,
Jordan?
Porky Pig a little more than MJ.
I gotta slab this, huh? It's not numbered though, so who knows?
Still a variant, I bet.
Still pretty cool.
Yeah.
I dig
Look
it.
into it, dude.
I love cards, man. I
Cards
love
are
cards.
very much a thing.
They are very much a thing. All right, that's it for me.
I'm toast.
Mark?
All right, major mark purchases of the week. Major mark purchases of the week. This week, let's rock and roll. Broski, you talked about these, where we brought these up.
Food fighters?
No,
they're
they
kinda
look like
like
them, but
that.
they're not.
They're not.
Oh, these are like the tribute to food fighters.
Danny Inklima, he said he got my 9-to-5 Warrior Series 2 ready for battle. Bravo to this very cool independent toy line. The packaging, figure quality, and creativity is excellent.
It's awesome.
Just shouting them out. They look really cool. It reminds me of Food Fighters.
I remember when we
I
covered
love
them.
them.
I was
I
like
dig 'em.
impressed.
We looked at the website, was really cool.
They
Remember?
really worked their ass off on that. I love it.
Yeah.
Wow.
A little Luke Bacon here, first ever AEW Chase Fig, thanks to Major Mark Matt Kinney and the new Jordan Grace for my collection.
Nice. That's her WWE rookie, I believe, and that was in that Cactus Jack set.
That's pretty cool.
There
This
it
one
is.
we talked about from TK Kelly. Marcus Brandon here. He says, back in July, I took my then 4-year-old to her first wrestling event, Goldberg's retirement and evolution. I was able to get hard tickets for our seats for Saturday night's main event with the help of a friend. I got the ticket signed at Big Event last year, and then with the help of Jess Seltzer, we submitted the ticket to PSA to be graded and slabbed PSA 9 and authentic auto. This immediately became one of my favorite items in my collection due to the sentimental value it holds.
That's a great piece, man. And it's cool that he has that attachment to it too. But that, even if he didn't go to that event, that's a big thing to have.
Here was our friend Danhausen here. Lucas Couture picked up the signed Danhausen BRG monster from his whatnot last week. With all rumors of his potential signing, I figured my chances to get items signed might grow more scarce.
I popped in on that and bought a bunch of stuff off his store because I had a hunch.
Guys, a little update. That Jordan card I pulled is going for like $15 on eBay.
That's
not bad.
Impressive.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's not nothing.
Yeah.
Not nothing.
Look at this. Like this, Pete Sisko. This past Saturday, I had the chance to work a show in my hometown of Escanaba, Michigan, with none other than Buff Bagwell. Now, here's the thing. I've been a big fan of Buff since his Texas days as the Handsome Stranger.
Wow.
Before the top hat in the NWO, before the flexing in WCW, back when he was the masked heartthrob breaking hearts. So I decided to make a custom Handsome Stranger graphic for him as a surprise. When I showed it to him, he lit up, legit excited, asked me for a copy because he wants to use it for T-shirts. That right there, that's the good stuff. And yeah, I had him sign a micro.
I love it.
That's cool, and Buff's the coolest and such a nice guy, and I'm sure he was like genuinely like pretty pumped about this. And what a nice autograph too for the Handsome. Never seen a Handsome Stranger autograph.
Look at the bulge in that. Too.
Handsome Stranger.
Broski looked up.
Handsome Stranger wasn't messing around.
No, he was not. That looks like stuffed pants. This is a big boy here. Kyle Yates got the signed Ultimate Warrior Hasbro this week.
I saw that.
And a macho.
I've had a couple of signed Warriors over the years, but none popped like this one. A guy in New York was selling his collection, and he had this in it. Has a cert and everything checked out, so I snagged it. Also snagged a signed Macho Man Classic card, as I have recently been grabbing some of the set signed and slabbed.
That's great.
All right, this is the display this week. Very clean.
Wow, very clean.
I love the lights. Brandon Ward, my display for OG TMNT, Star Wars, WCW Glue, Batman, WWF Hasbro, and Bendham's. Some of my favorite items are Complete in Box Party Wagon, Mint in Box Turtle Cycle and Seltzer Cannon, Mint on Card Batman and Joker 89, Complete OG Pizza Thrower, Mint on Card Sewer Samurai Leo, my favorite TMNT figure of all time. What I like about this is
a time machine right there.
Right. And he's not like a completist, but he just has really nice
stuff
pieces.
he likes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It feels like he just wants you to have the feels when you see that.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, and I'm starting to think about that. Do I need every Ninja Turtle? I don't think I do.
Bro, that's what I'm going to make a lot of cuts in my
tough game
room.
you play in your head, right? You know?
Yeah.
I'm going to be making a lot of cuts. Like, even my NECAs, I think, like, a lot of this fucking guy, you're out of here. You know?
Too bad you don't have Whatnot anymore for a This Fucking Guy sale.
I know.
For the first ever This Fucking Guy sale from the Pops was...
That would be huge.
That was unbelievable.
No, the Star Wars This Fucking
Star Wars This Fucking Guy pop sale was iconic.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
All right. Now up next is the Q&A.
Yeah, it's that time again of the show to scratch that itch. Ask the boys what you want to know. Yeah, you better make sure that your question is good. Like, what's your Mount Rushmore of figures from your childhood? Jump on X and use the tag Ask Major Pod. It'll get you hard if they read your question on air. You'll get a prize, now that's super rare. You better be smart, professional, and complete. Then maybe the boys will pick you for the Q&A this week.
All right, guys, welcome to the Q&A. Ask your question with the hashtag AskMajorPod. If we read your question on air, you will get a prize. What we got?
Okay, this is Brian's question. Tommy Boy Floyd, TBF 25. I'm about to be a first-time father, specifically a girl dad. Mark and Brian, any advice, whether it just be general advice or collecting with kids? Matt used this time to go take a shit. Oh, Man.
Oh man,
You just went to pee.
We could
man.
have organically got that in. First off, congratulations.
Yeah, very congrats.
That's awesome.
Best thing will ever happen to you. I'm a proud girl dad. It was, such a blessing. I wanted to have a son my whole life. Like that was like my dream, and now I could care less about that because I love being a girl dad so much.
Same.
And really, the best advice I can give you is there's no advice I can give you because you have to experience it yourself. You'll see. Learn as you go, and just love and protect them the best you can. That's all I can say because it's like nothing can prepare you for. There's no like preparing for parenthood. You have to experience it.
Yeah.
But like I said,
I had the same exact thing. I tell my daughter this, so it's okay if I say it publicly. I was disappointed when I found out. And the reason is because I spent my entire life, and I thought about this a lot after, I spent my entire life planning what I was going to do with my son. I knew the name.
right.
I knew I had a list of things that I was going to do. And then when I found out that I was having a girl, I was like, I didn't know what to do. And I understand what he's saying here. He's asking for some advice because maybe he's feeling the same way. And what I would say to this is all that shit that I was going to do with my son, I just do with my daughter.
Right.
I don't know what I was thinking.
And you don't like force it. You just kind of see what their interests are, and you'll see. The interests, man, some come and go so quick, and some seemingly last forever.
Yes. So it's also very special, and I also echo Brian's sentiment in the same exact way. I am so glad that I had a girl. Boys are doofuses.
Oh, dude, when I'm around other little boys my kids' age, I'm like, get these kids away from me. Like,
you're snot nosed, they're rude, rough.
That
not nice.
That like will turn you when you're a girl dad. You're like, oh, thank God.
Get away from.
This might sound crazy. Listen, obviously I don't have any kids, but when I got Paisley, that was our first like girl pet.
Yeah.
I didn't even want like a girl dog. I was like, I don't want a girl dog. But once I got her, like, man, like I think if we have a daughter, I would name her like Paisley. I think I have like a whole new like love for girls. Like I want to take my daughter to like the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique.
Yeah, that kind of stuff too.
Disney princesses stuff.
There's other things. Yeah,
there's other things.
You'll get your parental satisfaction from.
Yeah,
like, you'll see. Yeah,
but she could also love baseball.
It is very similar. Like it's almost like a mad wrestling fan. Like you make up in your mind what you want to happen, and it didn't happen, and then you're all mad about it.
Yeah,
that's kind of the same thing. You wanted it to be a boy, and then it wasn't. You're like, well, what the heck? But like, what do I do now? And then you'll see like it's the best thing
same
ever.
Shit.
Right,
same shit.
That's great. Well, good luck.
Mass question, Ian McD. Cheers, Ian. Did you guys ever have any major garage / rummage church sale? Oh, I was confused. Garage sales, church sales scores as kids that added to your figure or Fig Feds collections, and if so, what was the score?
I would go all the time. My parents would take me all the time, but the
my
one
mom
time
loves a garage sale.
Yeah, the one time that it actually rocked my collecting world, my Fig Fed world. So my grandma found Haku, LJN Haku, and I didn't even know I was missing Haku.
Right.
I was like, "What is this? There's no Haku. What are you talking? This doesn't exist." And this was a couple years after LJN. This might be in like 93-ish. It's like I'm in the Hasbro days,
right?
And I'm getting Haku. I'm like, wait a minute, they have Haku.
For her also to know that you didn't have that though, that's pretty crazy.
Sure, she just bought wrestlers at a garage sale.
Right, but I had a collection of figures at my house and at her house that she like acquired through like garage sales and stuff.
I see. Okay.
So she realized it was one like I didn't have.
Oh, that's nice.
And then I remember bringing it to L&S Comics in Merrick, and that's when they explained to me that there were other figures, and they tried to like really rip me off. I forget, like the deal was like maybe it was like 20 comics or 10 comics for it. I was like, no.
Wow.
Thank God it did not, because it was in good shape.
Right.
But man, like that Haku, it really rocked my collecting world, and it's cool that all these years later we made pretty much the better version of that.
Right.
But I love that figure.
It's kind of the same situation, like because I can't remember LJNs in the store. But that's what I would like. My mom loves garage sales and still does, and I would go all the time with her. And that's how I acquired my LJNs through garage sales and things like that. And I had a nice like little LJN fed. Like I had like 20 something LJNs that I never purchased one of them in the store through that. So I remember getting like Jake the Snake and being like, oh, that was like a big, because that wasn't like a real common one.
No.
Being fired up about it. Yeah.
My mom, we didn't go to garage sales, but she loved flea markets, which are similar. But gigantic things, and I used to hate going to them, like especially if they were like more craft fairs. But then one time I went, I realized I found like a whole ass toy booth, and then I'm like, oh fuck, these things have these toy collector things, and that's when I found out for the first time about the Star Wars toys that came out in the early 80s, like the original.
Oh, wow.
Star Wars.
Damn.
And this was right at the time that the Power of the Force were coming out. So I have the first couple of sets. I got like Luke, Leia, whatever the hell. And now sitting on this thing are vintage collection, loose characters I didn't have.
Oh, sick. Yeah.
Were they expensive at that time, though?
No. $2-3 each. So I'm just picking up all these different characters. So I expanded. I tripled my Star Wars collection. Now, granted, I played with the vintage collection and the Power of the Force. I know some people don't really like that, but
I feel like
I use my
fine.
imagination.
A little more muscles, but
yeah. Okay, my question. Matt Pitt 311. I don't have Major Bendy yet. I don't have a Major Bendy yet alone many to necessitate an entire rack. I don't have Major Bendy, but I would love a Wayne and Garth Major Bendy. Fantasy book some SNL Major Bendy figures.
It would be major stars.
For sure.
It wouldn't even be a Bendy.
Okay. SNL characters. Cone heads.
I mean, obviously,
That'd
like
be cool.
I'd want Night at the Roxbury.
Chippendales, freaking Farley and Swayze.
Night at the Roxbury would be great.
Night at the Roxbury would be killer. There's so many.
Is Dick in a Box SNL?
Yeah, I mean, that would be awesome.
Dick in a Box would be awesome.
God, that's, that might be like 20 years old. Isn't that crazy?
Oh my God.
That's insane.
Has there been anything like popular on SNL since Dick in a Box?
I don't, it's so out of my, my wheelhouse, But I grew up die hard on it with those DVDs, those best of DVDs, like all throughout college. Like I was obsessed with all those. But
wait, if you got SNL, you could do the two guys who won the Andre.
Oh wow!
Did they win it? Did they win
I
it?
don't think they didn't win. But
they didn't win it.
They're the Weekend Update guys, right? They're funny.
They're funny.
They're
Sure, everyone's funny.
I love a Keenan.
I guess I'm just not like there's just no sentimental value for SNL to me anymore, like it was when I was a kid.
To us, no. Yeah.
To us, no. Obviously, I would love Wayne and Garth.
Wayne and Garth would
especially
be
Wayne and Garth just look like major stars to me.
Yeah, they do.
Like, so easy.
Wait, but don't we have Blues Brothers? That was SNL, right?
Technically, yeah, but I think technically, like in the paperwork of our license, it's the movie.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, for anything, my dream is to make a Farley anything. So I mean, who knows?
You got to get a new mold for the major stars, though.
Yeah,
that's true. All right, let's go to some good housekeeping. All right, guys, youtube.com/@MajorWFPod. We put up today, what did we put up today, Mark?
The Danhausen interview from Live 12.
Wow.
Very nice, very topical.
Very unique time period in all of our careers. So it's an interesting...
Is that Dallas WrestleMania?
Dallas WrestleMania, which I was talking to Justin Walsh today about it because he took pics for us, and I was trying to get pics for the thumb. And he was like, oh, yeah, this was the show that we had 1 million guests, and each one of them had 5 minutes.
Well, that's what it was like Jerry Lawler went like an hour because he thought the whole show was about him.
Honestly, Lawler was incredible and told awesome stories. And
that's also when I was looking through a lot of these live shows today, I was thinking about segments to put up that we could put up in the future. And the Lawler segment would be great, I think. I still do want to put up RJ City's One Dead Man Show. The Ferg interview, the Finn Balor interview was great, and this audio is fine. We thought the audio wasn't great. It's good. You can hear it.
Oh, okay.
The worst audio is last year's Vegas show.
Really?
That one is...
yeah.
We put that one up. That one's...
Sabu's last interview.
I know. It's so bad. But the Philly one is fine. I'm just being a snob. You can hear every word.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't like super clear.
Gotcha.
So there's a lot of great interviews from.
There's
Do you
been
guys
some
have any
unbelievable moments?
Do you guys have any like stores upcoming that you can get a vlog? I think
I have a big thing coming up next week. I have promised this to an advertising person, so it has to happen. But my full toy room tour is going up next Monday.
Whoa.
It's been asked.
I dig that.
For many years.
All those flea market Power of the Force figures. Can't wait.
It's been asked many years. It's going up, baby.
I'm going to try to get one this week when I go to Smackdown. We'll see if I can get it done.
That would be ideal.
It would be great. All right. MajorMarks.com. Sign up today. The community, the subscription service, the fan club, whatever you want to call it. Every single week we give away a prize to a new and old subscriber. Who do we got?
First time in the line, Rob Talavy.
All right.
Classic superstar Jeremy Schoof.
Guys, you get this podcast early and ad-free, access to the Facebook group. You get all the bonuses. This month, we're going to do a bonus on Space Jam, and then we got to get another bonus.
And the Space Jam.
What are we going to do for that other bonus, Mark? What do we got?
I thought you suggested a great one. Watch.
Me versus Danhausen watch-along?
Yeah. I think
we'll do that. That's cool. The cards have been shipping. People have been receiving the cards.
People are excited.
Quote the Raven Nevermore. All three versions have been found. All three versions are out there.
Yes, and over the weekend, while I was away, I got the Ultimate Gift.
Ooh.
So that is going out this week.
It's exciting.
Very, very cool. You get Figure Dissecting with D Freedom, Let Him Breathe myself, Silver Lining with Mark. Oh, baby. He's Happy Hour. The Pecker Checker with Billy Peck.
The Pecking Order.
The Pecking Order with Billy Peck.
Pecker Checkers getting over, guys.
And it's not called the Pecking Order either.
No, I know. It's not.
That's not what it's called.
It's like the top 5 with Billy Peck. But
yeah, you guys got the Boozing with the Toys coming up. When's that?
Well, we just did it.
We just did it.
I just
Had
did
a great
it.
time. We led right into Heat's Happy Hour.
Heath crashed the show, yeah.
Wait, you just did it. Wait, you did it last night?
Last
Thursday.
Oh, guys, well, we're in March now, guys.
Well, yeah, we haven't picked a day.
But we literally just did it 2 days ago. So
Okay.
we'll put a date on the calendar for sure.
I asked Matt, anything's up there? I'm going to do one for the month of March.
I like the video, bro. This month, for the first time, Broski just sent a video, too.
Well, that was for me because I was trying to get some reels done at the same time.
Well, it was great, and I noticed that whatever reel you put
what
up
that
got
footage
great
is from?
numbers.
Like, who's like kneeling next to Broski and filming it? I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, Broski, I would put it a little closer, but
I was doing it like Gary Vee style. We see The Office, like
yeah,
Oh my god,
there's a lot of headroom. But I thought it was great, and you got a lot of views on one of them.
oh yeah,
I forget what it was. You were picking
McDonald's. My McDonald's.
your
meals.
McDonald's order. If they named the McDonald's order after Matt, what would the order be?
The complete.
It was crazy.
Yeah, as of this recording, we have 76. I put it up today. 76,000 views.
wow!
It's really
Wow.
good. So that's why I really do like this idea of having the video. So good job on that.
Yeah. Anything else?
Brian's selfie today.
Oh boy, what was it?
It's good stuff.
Well, you have to
check
pay
it
to
out.
find out, bro. Come
Check it
on.
out. It was an exclusive.
If you want to advertise your product or service, hit us up. Majorpodcast@gmail.com. ProWrestlingTees.com/major. Do it pod. We got those 2 new shirts up there, plus the whole library of Major Pod stuff over there on Pro Wrestling Tees. Whatnot. Brian's the sole survivor.
I'm the king. I'm on top of my throne, folks. Guys,
Man,
I have breaks coming up with Papa Bear, ripping WWE Universe. I have K&S Invasion 2 booked in my show coming up soon, as well as my weekly show. A lot of stuff going down, guys. Card night is in there, another special card night. I mean, whew. Check it out. Myers Wrestling, Whatnot. I'm the king. It's my throne. I'm sitting atop of it.
Major Rewind. Jay George takes us on a trip down memory lane every other week. And then from the vault, what's from the vault, Mark?
Couple things. I will shout out Jay
Couple
George.
things.
The show from last week was interesting. He put up Steve Rosenthal's first interview.
Oh, no.
Wow.
So
how did
it's
that-
really interesting to take a look at, like,
how far we've come.
kind of what he was saying back
Where
then.
he talked so much, and now we can get him to say a word.
Yeah. And this week, going up on Wednesday, or if you're listening on Friday, it's already up, is our long-form interview with Danhausen that we did 1 year ago.
Oh. Wow, I don't even remember that.
Towards the end, his internet was like going out, but it's basically an interview with Danhausen without the makeup.
The human, right?
Yeah. The human who is talking about what he collects and showing us around his like new house at the time.
Oh, I do remember that. Okay, very cool. Anything else, guys?
TNA is
I got a picture
live this Thursday night on AMC in Atlanta. Your boys got a number one contender fatal 4-way tag match. And this is breaking news here. My first TNA meet and greet in almost 2 years, guys.
Oh, this is the meet and greet one?
Really?
Yeah, so come check. Look at that meet and greet, by the way. Star-studded. 6 superstars at post-show meet and greet in Atlanta. So please show out. I know everyone's going to be in that Hardy line, but, show the most professional wrestler some love. And here is the fatal 4-way that will be live in Atlanta this Thursday night on AMC. The winner will become the number one contender for the TNA World Tag Team Championships.
Man, Bear Bronson will be fighting Dutch for the rest of his life. It's just one of those things.
It's a Haas fight. They had a little Haas fight last week. It's great when they get in the ring.
I got a lot of matches coming up, guys. Nothing has been finalized, but I believe I will be at that ACW show in a couple of weeks. Poughkeepsie.
Finally.
But I can't. If nothing is finalized, so I don't really know. But I think I'll be there. So I'll tell you next week.
Awesome.
But yeah, we got a lot of great stuff coming up, and look for us on Honor Club there. We did a great taping yesterday.
Very sick.
Gotta take the dogs out.
Okay, we're on the time.
All right, see ya.
1, 2, 3. I'll be back, Jack.
Join the community at MajorMarks.com and get access to exclusive content, behind-the-scenes footage, and become a member of the Major family.
You get bonus episodes on our careers, wrestling figure history, and exclusive interviews with our friends and legends in the business each month.
You also get early access to YouTube videos and, of course, the weekly podcast ad-free and breaking news updates.
Brand new shows featuring
oh, baby.
And you. Each month, you can interview someone in the wrestling business with the Captain's Log.
Also, buy, sell, and trade in our exclusive Facebook community where people have become friends in real life.
Certain memberships include merch like monthly trading cards and quarterly mystery gifts.
Become a Major Mark and join MajorMarks.com today.